from my research, now that it seems that some type of device, some type of USD device or software that they have injected or embedded into my car's computer, which allows them to VIA, remotely, wirelessly control my car's components, even the fuel pump. It's able to disable your fuel pump once the software or hardware has been injected or embedded into your vehicle. They can disable any component or performance or etc. at will once this is embedded into someone's vehicle, which was unconsented, unknowledgeable, and illegal tactics of the gang stalkers, the organized crime figures of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, that they're committing upon me. This is the reason I am stranded. My car is demobilized. My car didn't just stop from wear and tear or any mechanical issues. I've been having these ongoing circumstances and situations for a long time now. For the last 2 years, I've been complaining. I've been posting documentation about the software and hardware that can be embedded into your vehicle and control your vehicle illegally. So I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. I'm not out of my right state of mind because of any drugs. Because you have to think about this. If that's the MO they use, is that he's out of his mind because he's on drugs or whatever they want to fucking consider it. If that's the MO they use, you have to think about it. If I lived a normal life, or at least close to normal, before this happening, how could I just randomly one day wake up and start researching something that I didn't know, something that I didn't even know how to initiate or start or didn't even know exist? You have to have some type of evidence or proof or something happening of that nature in order for you to have an idea on what to start researching. Unfortunately, to these people, I can read and comprehend very well. I'm an intelligent individual, and there's nothing that I can't read and comprehend and decipher and understand how it works, how it operates, and what source it comes from, in which I have. So, investigations by professionals, by uncorrupt officials, can actually investigate this, and they can find that my statements and research of documentations can be proven true. How can I make this shit up? I didn't make this shit up. Ever since I've been finding out every bit by bit, every piece by piece of evidence that can be proven, these people have been going 10 times harder on their smear campaign to try to frame me, stage me, set me up, keep me in trouble with the law. They have blackballed me. They have secluded me in the community and residents of Iowa because it's a group effort. They work in large groups, some type of Christian organization, community organizations, and some type of high-powered religious organizations, as well as local law enforcement are involved in this small town of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And I highly believe this has been going on for a long time. They didn't consider a black man of my stature or image would be able to decipher or understand and have enough intelligence to find out exactly what's going on, every bit of it. This is documentation or proof. I'm going to document every chance I get because at this point, I don't fear anything. I'm not scared of anybody. If my life is taken from foul play due to corruption, hey, so be it. I'll make sure that my family knows exactly what happens to me, because my kids would deserve that. They would deserve to know what happened to their father, because I didn't deserve this. So, yeah, I'm now headed back to my vehicle, which is stranded, still demobilized, at 1043 Centerpoint Road, in the back alley of Katrina Frondo's house, which is my ex-girlfriend, Michaela Branch, mother. So these people work together in organizational units, which are very highly powerful and lucrative. So it's easy to fucking blackball me and exclude me and make it seem as if every bit of what I'm explaining and have been explaining and exposing is untrue. But I don't care how many members they have involved, can't defeat knowledge. Lies will never defeat the truth of knowledge. So I am now walking back to 1043 Centerpoint Road, to the back alley where my 2012 Dodge Charger police interceptor has been demobilized. And that's the only thing preventing me from leaving the state of Iowa, in which I'm only here, and which was only here to complete 2 days of jail time, which was charged against me on December 24th, Christmas Eve of 2023, in which I had 120 days to complete. So I reached the deadline and I came back here, meaning that I don't reside here anymore. I haven't resided here in at least 2 months. So I only came back to complete jail time, or I would have had a warrant issued for my arrest. And the minute I arrived here in Cedar Rapids, the antics and the gang stalking began again at an all-time high, because I exposed so much before I left. These people are in fear. The higher powers of this are in fear of this getting exposed, because documentation doesn't lie, and this was highly illegal. I haven't been convicted of any crime of the charge that I have been dealing with. I haven't been convicted. So you cannot punish someone or leak confidential information to the public and form a gang stalking tactic against them. It's highly illegal for the public to know about confidential information upon me. So I am seeking help. I want this to stop immediately. This has destroyed my life. This has secluded me to everything I know. This has secluded me and bound me to be alone, fight for my life. This has been exhausting, to say the least. This has destroyed every happiness, every joyful moment in life, because I can't focus on anything else but to defend myself against what I acknowledge as a crime, and it's stated in legal books and legal penal codes as a crime. Highly. This is an organized hate crime against me, which invaded every right known to man of the U.S. Constitution. Civil rights, privacy rights, constitutional rights, and right of freedom has been taken from me due to corruption and the overseers of justice of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I highly believe and highly understand that no official of legal justice or law at least if you're not corrupt, would never declare and give the authorization to the entire community and public on information upon me that is confidential and has not been convicted in the court of law. They will not give permission to the public or of any sort of this information to commit this gang stalking and illegal surveillance and assault and violations upon me. I am now approaching Center Point Road, 1043